Hey, come on up. It's Porch, Settin Sunday, so get yourself a glass of water. That's the best thing for you, but get anything you want to drink. Let's show you the mountains before we get started. Don't forget, it's another day and another chance to sparkle. We got rain clouds right there, and yes, they're that dark. So we had rain all night last night, and then it got better. It's sunny up through there. But look at the mountains, how they've greened up. Look back here. My husband's tickled to death. He's getting to mow grass. So here's my wisteria. The rain knocked all the blooms off. They were beautiful. So come on in and let's sit down and chat a little bit. How y'all been all week? Caden is getting better. I know that you all are asking that. He missed school all last week. He's getting real bad muscle spasms. So please keep him in your prayers. It's real sunny up through there. Okay, what I have on my lips, I'll show you. I lined them in the Signature Club A, and I don't even know what the color is because I've had it for so long. But it is a neutral color. It's, oh, okay, it says nude right here. But I've had it for years. But this is the color right here. If you can see. Let me swatch it for ya. But I line my lips with that. And I do that, I've been lining to make them bigger. I go right up above, a little bit up above my normal line and down below. And where this is nude and almost the same color as my lips, you can't tell that I've overdrawn my lips. And then I go in with this Estee Lauder, it's called Envy something. I can't see it, but maybe you all can. Maybe. But anyway, it's this, and it is almost the same color as the liner. And I put that all over my, and then this is the other color, matte color, that one of my subscribers sent me. It's called Flat Out Fabulous, and that's what I am, is flat out fabulous. Or at least that's what I tell my husband when he tells me that I'm not. I tell him I am fabulous. I'm beautiful. I tell him that because he doesn't tell me that. Anyway, you can see where I put it on. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. Let me swatch all of them. This and here. I'll swatch it right under. This is the liner, and this is the Estee Lauder, and then this is the Flat Out Fabulous by MAC, and I just put that right in the center. I don't know, here lately I've been really loving kind of layered lipsticks. Did I get it on my teeth? Nope. Okay. Anyway, let's come on in close. Don't forget, get your water. And let's tell a story. I hope I don't get that on me. Anyway, let's see. What story do I want to tell? I already told you the one about my mother-in-law and how much I love her. And about her... I know what one. I love my mother-in-law. Mother's Day is coming up, so I think I'll tell another story about her. My husband and I, when he worked in the coal mines, he made really, really good money. So we decided, me and my husband, because my children wanted me to too, we decided that we would start having a family reunion every year. Every year. So we used to have a little swimming pool down here on the holler that you could rent. And, well, it was a little pool, but it was a community pool, and we'd get a lifeguard. You know, we'd have to pay the lifeguard. Well, we didn't rent it. we would just get it, but we would have to pay the lifeguard. The park, the ones that took care of the park would tell us that we would have to get our own, you know, that we would have to pay the lifeguard to come for us, and we had to have a lifeguard since it was a public pool. And nobody else was allowed that day to come. So anyway, because we would reserve it for the day of and we always done it on a Sunday, because most time it wasn't open anyway then. But anyway, we never could get her in the swimming pool. And I knew she would love it. And she always got in a little baby pool with me, and we always played out in the rain. Me and her would sneak off in the evening when everybody else was watching TV, because my mother-in-law stayed really stressed. Her husband my father-in-law was not a very nice man, and I'm afraid his son is taken after him. But anyway, or you know, the one I have, the son I have, and a couple of the other ones too, sometimes I think. But anyway, she was really stressed out all the time, and I'd whisper in her ear and I'd say, Dorothy, let's sneak off and go down and get in the kids' baby pool. Not tell anybody. So we'd slip off and go down and get in the baby pool, and we'd laugh and talk and splash. It wasn't a very big pool, but we had a blast just sneaking off, and she felt like she was getting to do something, because see, she got married early like me, and she just kind of gave up her teenage years, so she needed that time to just let loose. So every chance I got, I would do things with her, you know, crazy things that teenagers would do, but she enjoyed it, and it made us closer, because she didn't like me when I first came into the family, because I was taking her baby boy. There was no reason for her not to like me, but she didn't, because I took her baby boy. But anyway, so we would every year get that swimming pool, and never could get her in. She was always afraid. One year we finally talked her in to getting in the 4-foot side. We got her in. We had her an inner tube that she could get in and hold her arms up and stay up, because she couldn't swim, but she loved getting in the water, but she was just afraid that the pool was over her head. She couldn't comprehend that that water was not over her head, that she could stand on the bottom. Well, when we finally got her in and she figured out that she wasn't going to drown and that she could touch the bottom, oh my goodness, she would not get out. She loved it so much. Looked forward every year to going after that. And we couldn't get her out. We had to carry her food to the edge of the pool and let her eat in the pool. So that is the story of my mother-in-law. She was a wonderful, wonderful woman. And I wish she was here so you all could hear her tell stories that she would tell about things that happened, and tell stories about her childhood, and, you know, about things that her children done. And she was just a wonderful woman, and I loved her very much. She died on my birthday, October 24th, 1994, so she'd been gone a long, long time. And I was in beauty school when she passed, and my husband called me. He knew that I was close to her, because, see, I really didn't have a mother of my own. I had one that raised me, but she wasn't a very nice woman. So he knew that I was very close to her. She did things for me that my own mother did not do. So when she passed, he called me at school, and I thought he had forgot that morning to wish me a happy birthday. So I thought, well, he's calling to wish me a happy birthday, but he didn't have to call me out of class to do that. He could have waited till lunchtime. Well, I got on the phone, and he just said, you need to come home. And I said, no, why do I need to come home? I'll be home this evening. And he said, no, you need to come home. Something has happened. And right away, I just made him tell me. And he didn't want to tell me because he knew I'd be so upset. So he told me that she had passed. And yes, one of my fellow students had to drive me home. So, but I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I'm going to be making a video next Sunday, but I just want to say it now in case I don't get to do a video. Like I said, Caden's doing better. We'll be getting a police report tomorrow, and so I don't think there's going to be any kind of legal action or anything. My eye is watering, girls. But anyway, he had a hematoma on the top of his head, a big place back here. He had a helmet on, so I told him, I said, thank God that you had your helmet on, because he probably wouldn't be with us if he didn't. And so the day after he had his accident, he told me that morning, he said, Mama, I got something to thank Jesus for every day. He knows that he needs to thank Jesus for his life every day, because he could have lost it. So we're doing good here at the Blankenship household. We're glad spring is finally here. We're glad it's finally warm. We love you guys. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe. We're making friends here. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. I'm glad that you found me. I'm glad that I found you. And I'm glad that you're on the porch with me. I love visiting with you all on the porch. And I'm sorry I haven't got to everyone's comments from last Sunday or maybe Thursday's video. I will. I've just been so busy taking care of my grandson. He's still on crutches, and he's still in the middle of the night waking up with, he's having dreams of the accident, and, you know, so he's waking up. My eyes are watering. My eye. He's waking up in the middle of the night screaming, and I'm jumping up and running to him. So pray that our household settles down and that we get back into everyday living, and that he forgets about the accident and he won't get on the motorcycle again. He wants it sold, although it's going to need a lot of work because it did tear up a few things, but it'll set up there. It's not going to get fixed, though. My husband's going to get rid of it. I think his brother wants it. But anyway, I love you guys, and I'm so glad that you came to join me on the porch today. Stick your thumbs up in the air if you liked this video. If you liked my story, give me a thumbs up. Share me around, because I want to travel, and you're the only way that I'm going to get to. I love you guys, and I'll see you Tuesday for a glam look. Bye.